You know that feeling when you plan a perfect beach day or maybe a hike to a scenic overlook and you get all the way up there and it's just gray?
Oh, man, yeah. Just a solid wall of fog.
Right. It completely ruins the view.
It feels like nature is personally canceling your plans.
Yeah, exactly. So, imagine an entire planet that is essentially just one giant, shiny, impenetrable cloud. Welcome to Enaiposha.
Right, so the formal designation is GJ1214b. It's an exoplanet orbiting a red dwarf star about 47 light years away.
And for a long time, we thought we knew what this place was. But recently, everything changed. So today we're on a mission to unpack why this world, which was once thought to be a mini-Neptune or even a water world, is now being hailed as the first super Venus.
It's a really fascinating pivot in our understanding. We're drawing on some incredible data from the James Webb Space Telescope, specifically the NIRISS instrument,
Okay.
and also
Yeah.
analysis by researchers Everett Schlawin and Kazumasa Ono. They've really managed to peek behind the curtain here.
But before we peel back those layers of haze, let's take a quick second to talk about intelligence of a different kind. Because this deep dive is sponsored by Silk.
Right, so if you were looking to uncover where AI agents can make the most impact in your business or your personal life, you really need to check them out.
Absolutely. Whether it's AI training or automation or integration or software development, they are the go-to. Check out embersilk.com for your AI needs. So back to the Enaiposha. Why is this planet so confusing to classify?
Well, it sits in what astronomers call the weird middle zone. So Enaiposha is about 2.7 times the radius of Earth and about 8.4 times the mass.
Okay, so it's bigger than Earth, but smaller than Neptune.
Right, and here's the kicker. Our solar system just doesn't have a planet like that.
We don't?
No, we have small rocky worlds and big gas giants. We don't have this in-between size. So when David Charbonneau and his team discovered it back in 2009, the assumption was that it was a sub-Neptune.
Like a gas ball.
Basically, yeah, maybe with a lot of water.
I mean, a water world sounds lovely, honestly.
It does, but the JWST decided to crash that party.
So how did they figure out it wasn't a watery paradise?
They used transit spectroscopy. Basically, they waited for the planet to pass in front of its star and analyzed the starlight filtering through the edges of the planet's atmosphere.
So it's like holding a glass of liquid up to a light bulb to see what color it is.
That is exactly the idea, and what they found was really surprising. The atmosphere is hydrogen-poor and metal-rich.
Wait, metal-rich, like iron.
In astronomy, metal just means anything heavier than helium. So they actually detected carbon dioxide, methane, and water vapor.
Okay, so not a gas giant, but not a swimming pool either.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
And here's where the super Venus label comes in. The defining feature of this planet is an incredibly thick layer of haze and aerosols.
Kind of like smog.
Yeah, and it's even more opaque than Venus.
So it's just a hot, shiny, reflective ball of smog.
Pretty much. It's scorching hot, about 294 degrees Celsius. And the haze is so thick that for years it just looked like a flat line on our instruments. We literally couldn't see what was inside.
But the JWST finally punched through.
It did, and that brings us to why this matters and why we should be so optimistic about it.
Lay it on me.
This is a massive technological triumph. The fact that JWST could detect these faint chemical signals, specifically that carbon dioxide through such a thick, hostile haze, is just incredible. And Enaiposha is essentially a test bed.
So if we can read the atmosphere of this nightmare cloud world.
We have the tools to characterize cooler, potentially habitable worlds in the future.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it proves that sub-Neptunes aren't just boring gas balls. They're diverse and complex and chemically really interesting.
I love that. It's not just about this one planet. It's about unlocking our ability to see all the others out there.
Precisely. It expands our map of what's possible in the universe.
So here's a thought for you to chew on. If Enaiposha could hide its true nature behind a mask of haze for 15 years, fooling us into thinking it was just a mini-Neptune, what other standard planets out there are actually exotic worlds just waiting for a closer look?
That is the exciting part. We're truly just getting started.
We really are. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please subscribe to Intellectually Curious. And hey, leave us a 5-star review if you can. It really does help get the word out.
Thanks for tuning in.